But they kept asking me, are you Angela Davis? And I learned when I was a very young child not to talk to the FBI. You do not say anything to the FBI. I learned when I was 5 years old, when my parents' friends who were communists were underground, and the FBI would always try to get information from us. And I learned not to say a word to the FBI. So the only thing I did say to them eventually was that I want my phone call. But yeah, that was a pretty dramatic moment. And then it turns out later, I'm the disembodied voices calling out to people to contact an attorney, or we did a lot of organizing in that way. And we were able to organize the women inside so that there would be collective decisions regarding who got out on bail after the money was raised by people in the community. It was really quite an amazing experience. I learned a lot from. The more I think about it, the more I realize how that experience really shaped me. Later I started to do yoga in jail. I'd never heard of yoga. I mean, there weren't even any yoga mats at that time. There was no such thing as a yoga industry, but I developed a yoga practice when I was there. I learned a lot from the women. I learned about the need for self-care, and
Vegetarianism?
Oh yeah, I became a vegetarian. Not because I wanted to at that time. I'm sorry. I'm vegan now, so this is a conscious decision. That was not a conscious decision. That was because the meat had maggots in it and was so bad that I told them I did not eat meat. And I had no idea that once I got out and I tried to go back to eating meat, it wasn't going to work. So, and then eventually, of course, I learned about all of the reasons why we should be engaging in conscious eating and not be participating in the inflicting of violence for the sole purpose of producing profit.
The legendary activist and scholar, Dr.